Alright guys, we're back. It's day 100th. Let's do this. Day 101. Today is the 101st day since I entered into a contest with Miki to see which one of us would wound up with a boyfriend, or in her case, or a girlfriend, in mine. I wonder if she even remembers. If she does remember, she'll say something about it for sure. It's not Miki's style to pretend to forget. But I don't see her here this morning. 1,000 yen says I'll run into her before the day is out. Or more likely, she'll run into me. Well, good as time as any to use these things. Make sure she's happy. Alright. Item 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Hugo! Huh? Hugo! Hugo! Hey, Miki. Why didn't you slow down when you saw me trying to catch up with you? I knew you wouldn't have any problem catching up. Not with those fast legs. I don't want to race you, Hugo. We're done with those kinds of games, aren't we? Are we? You're the one who always proposes them. Just as you proposed a certain other contest between us. You remembered. I remembered, did you? Of course I remembered. I'm not the type to forget dates. Besides, like you said, I'm the one who proposed it in the first place. I'm surprised you haven't brought it up yourself. It's kind of been on my mind. Well, why don't you go first? Shall I? 101 days is all you needed to find a boyfriend. Isn't that what you said? Hugo, I don't even remember what I said anymore. It seems like so long ago. Have you found a boyfriend? I think I found something very close to that, yeah. Miki held on to my arm. The first time that I can recall that she ever did. What about you, Hugo? Were you able to find a girlfriend? I think I found something very close to that, yeah. 101 days ago, Miki had issued me a challenge at this very spot. What I remember most about that day is thinking how annoying she was. Somehow along the way, the word annoying must have lost its power. We walked together slowly, side by side. Miki must have been thinking similar thoughts. I can't believe how silly I was. Neither could I. What? Don't like you know what I'm thinking now. It seemed like a safe thing to say, no matter the context. Hugo, you never changed. I must be the one who has changed. In what way have you changed? Hey, I don't understand it myself. Well, maybe we both changed then. Yeah, maybe. It'll do until we come up with a better explanation. What are we trying to explain anyway? Hugo, do you always have to state the obvious? Do you always have to make me try to guess what on earth you're talking about? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. It's the only way you'll learn. Learn what? There you go again. I'm not giving you any hints. You have to learn to learn. Miki withdrew her arm. Learn to learn? What on earth? No hints, I said. What would I do with hints anyway? I don't even know what the question is. I think you do. Whatever, Miki, you make no sense. Fine, one more hint. I don't think you'll be getting another. Miki kissed me on the cheek, and then glared at me. That's what we're trying to explain. Still doesn't make any sense. Now you're just playing dumb. We were quarreling, but there was something different about the flavor. And although I may have been slow to notice, it had kind of been like this for a while now. But wait, was that the girl I wanted? Or was there another? It was time to search my feelings. The one I really care for is... Alright, 3 endings. I'm gonna go from top to bottom. Let's go for Miki first. Miki. It could only be her. It had been years since we had broken up, and just as many since we had seen each other. I had moved to the big city after high school, and stayed because of work, which had kept me so busy and I hardly had time of my own. When you don't have time to yourself, you don't have time to think. And when you don't have time to think, you don't have time to remember. At least, that's the way it's supposed to work. I never forgot her. I wondered if she had forgotten me. It was on a humid summer night that my phone rang. You can never predict these kinds of moments in advance. Can you hear that beautiful music? I mean, seriously, just listen to that piano. It's incredible. Hello? Hello? Miki? Hello? Miki? Hugo, I found you! I can't believe it! You were looking for me? What? Are you crazy? I've been looking for you for years. Really? Hugo, it's really you. I can't believe I found you. Jeez, why didn't you notify me when you changed your phone number? I had to track you down through word of mouth. What's word of mouth? Hang on, let's go back a bit. I had to track you down through word of mouth. What? I didn't think you wanted to see me again. Is that really what you thought? Is that what you really thought? Didn't you say the words to that effect? Well, Hugo, that was a long time ago, you know? Yeah. We had had a quarrel in which neither of us wanted to speak to the other for days. It certainly would have blown over eventually, but as luck would have it, this coincided with the time I moved to the big city. I had tried to call her a week later, but was never able to reach her, and concluded that she was still mad at me. It was that fight we had. I remember that we had a fight. What was it about? Does it even matter now? I guess not. I tried to call you. When? The next week. I tried to call you. You tried to call me? But that was when I changed my phone number. We must have both changed numbers at the same time. Oh my gosh. You know, it had nothing to do with you, Hugo. It's just that Kika had bought me a new phone. No kidding. Yeah, so we were both trying to contact each other? Looks like it. Hugo. Yeah? It's been so long. I know. There's so much I want to talk about, but I need to be at the studio in just a half hour. Studio? Yeah, we're recording again tonight. Recording? Are you in the music industry now? No, we're filming. You're a movie actress? Oh, no, nothing like that. It's an early morning show. A very early morning show. So early, in fact, that we start recording in the middle of the night. Early morning show, huh? Hugo, you never seen me? What? You've really never seen me on TV? I'm an announcer. Seriously? Well, yeah, but it's early morning, so I guess you wouldn't have seen it. Your lifestyle habits from high school have carried over to the present day, huh? Well, I have to wake up early for work, too. Well, turn on your TV, set in 3 hours. You'll see me on the air. Okay, if I'm still awake. Hugo? Yeah? Hugo, I feel bad about it now. It was my fault, too. No, not that one fight. That was stupid. I mean, you know, all the meanness there used to be between us. All the pointless rivalries. Beginning during our second year of high school, we were actually quite close. Yeah, we were. If Miki is still Miki, this is the point where she would start blushing. I shouldn't have let you go. You're not the only one at fault. My mom was disappointed, you know. What? My mom was disappointed. She always wanted me to, marry you. She did? Yeah. Can you believe my mom? Crazy. That's why I resisted it. What? Well, Hugo, the truth is... What? The truth is that she's been saying it ever since we were kids. She was always saying that you would be good for me. And it made me mad to always hear her... And it made me mad to always hear her say that. That's why I... What, Miki? That's why I had to prove it, to prove that it wasn't true. You had to prove that it wasn't true? Hugo, I wanted to prove that I was better than you. That I had to be better than you at everything. Excuse me for a second. Sorry. Right? Better than me? Well, if I could prove to myself that I was better than you, then that would mean that my mom was wrong, and that you weren't good for me. It was ridiculous, I know, but nobody can be better than another person at everything. Not only was it impossible, it was the reason we were always quarreling. It's okay, Miki. Hugo, I'm sorry. It's okay. That was a long time ago. You forgive me? Of course. How many times do I have to keep saying you're not the only one who was at fault? Hugo. Miki? Hugo, I don't care who is better at what anymore. I know. All I want is to see you. Miki. I haven't seen you in so long. Do you think we could... Of course, Miki. Hugo, Yeah? I love you. Check this out. Alright guys, that was the Miki ending, and this is the most epic theme song of the game. If you can see me now, I'm dancing my ass off. Wait, is that the secret girl? How much do you want to bet that's the secret girl? How much do you want to bet? But other than that, thank you, Moose Moose. This is the most fun game I've ever played. I mean, I've played a lot of games, but this is just fun. It's just pure silliness. I mean, my God, it's just... Thanks for playing!